I should have been a fucking horse. Honestly, like, bro.
Welcome back to another episode of Shaking Up the Game.
I fucking pay attention to
With your hosts, Haley,
Ari.
Oh, and me. I'm also here.
We
And
have
Dom
our
himself.
first guest.
you're welcome.
This has been like
You are
probably
welcome.
a year in the making when we're finally making it
Yeah.
happen.
No, why
It sure
for
has.
1 year has everyone been like, when are you going to have a guest? And I'm
Because
like,
they're probably sick of our voices and they want to
I
hear
didn't wanna
somebody
say it.
else.
no, it's insane. I'm like, okay, I'm offended.
Yeah, why do you want someone
Yeah,
else?
like
We're
are we
doing
not?
just fine.
Are we not entertaining enough?
No, I guess we're not. So we had to bring in him.
But like I get it. I will say like I'm watching
it.
some podcasts and I'm like yeah. I don't listen to their like podcast, but when they have someone fire as a guest, I'm like,
Oh my God.
all right, I'll
You're
tap
really
in.
Oh my
hyping
God.
me
Well,
up.
why are we like
Oh
literally
my goodness.
stoking
But
his
here's the
fire
thing,
for
though.
him?
Goodness gracious.
But here's the thing though, if like the analytics don't change,
Oh,
you ain't ever gonna be this shit ever again.
How you
If
gonna
the-
put me on both pedestals? You can't put me up high and then tear me down at the same time.
If the
That's
I'm
true.
good at that though.
If the metrics don't be
fair.
popping, this will never happen again.
That's fair. First and only guess if
Check
nothing
that.
pops up. Google it. You know what? Google it.
Google it, Google
okay,
it, Google
okay.
it.
Well, we have to introduce
Yes.
Dominic Smith.
I am.
Full
That is me.
name, full
Wow.
government name.
Thank you.
Also
Dominic
known
Smith.
as Dummy Dom.
Dummy. Yeah, apparently that's my newest name. For some fucking reason.
Dom, I just want to ask you one question to start this
Yeah,
off.
go ahead. It's philanthropic. It's philanthropic. It just hits the ear right. I thought it was philanthropic, and that sounds right. You're both right. Thank you. I was gonna say it has to both
Okay,
be right.
so I just want to like mention though, because Ari and I talk about this a lot, that we have a lot of keyboard warriors.
Oh, okay.
That, you know, that,
begin with
you
that.
know, a lot of like men that live in their mom's basement that are like 50 years old.
Our
like,
couch
Wow.
GMs.
No,
What?
our couch general managers are coming
We
for our
love
head.
the couch
So I
GMs.
didn't realize that my friend was one of those as well.
Crazy. I'm catching a stray sitting
So
next to you.
Dom came
else
for
did you
my
expect?
head in one of our last episodes
Mm-hmm.
and said that I said philanthropic wrong. Well, little did he know that he was wrong.
It
He was
just
wrong.
doesn't sound
So
right.
Dom, I just wanted to hear one thing.
Women are right. Dom is wrong, and Dom's a dummy.
Yes.
And you
yes.
heard it here
okay,
first.
and that's how we're gonna start the episode, everyone.
Oh my goodness. That's a
It's
great
crazy.
place to
It's
start.
only crazy because you came in hot in the
I
group
was like,
chat,
there's
and you
no
were like,
way that's the right
Ho
word.
ho ho! You're an idiot. I can't
literally.
I
wait
didn't
to
say
start
idiot.
the
No, he
podcast
did.
off with this. And you were like, I work in HR, bitch. I know how to pronounce.
Which I did not
philanthropic.
know even was a thing.
And that's right. And what's so crazy, I was in an HR meeting when
Oh,
you
you
came
were
for my neck
multitasking?
too. I literally walked out of the meeting and I said,
Always.
You were
I'm
texting
not
me
even,
while in
I'm
the
not even
meeting?
gonna lie. I left that meeting just so I could play that dumb
That's
audio
crazy.
clip of you saying it was philanthropic.
I'm
Well, the crazy part is like I thought that I heard when we recorded the episode. I thought I heard it wrong.
No, you 10
Yeah.
toes down for him.
Yeah, I was
For
like,
a
yep.
no, but I was at the point where I was like, but I'm not really one to say shit
Thank
because
you.
I be saying
Thank
hella
you,
shit
Ari.
wrong. And I
sure.
also remember when we recorded hearing that and being like, oh no, that is right. Like the emphasis is on the O.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
Let me
oh,
put
shit,
y'all on
okay.
that Bill Gates does a lot of philanthropic things.
But
That
listen,
word's
the
gonna
So
thing
does
is
Paul
though,
Allen.
off all day.
the thing is though, is like that word is out of my tax bracket. So like,
Never.
No, because
don't care.
I've heard it one time and it was from you.
My life is philanthropic.
he just learned that word
I
actually.
just learned it and I was like, that's wrong.
No, he literally just learned that word. He goes, I don't like it. That doesn't sound right. That's not how I would pronounce it.
Couch GM is crazy also. That's actually so shitty.
No, you are a couch
Yeah,
GM.
for sure.
We talk shit about people like you all the time.
That's fair.
Okay, so Dom, how long have you known us?
Oh, God. I think I definitely met you first. You grew up down the street from me.
That's
and-
right, Red Velvet.
Yeah, that's right. I met you in the cul-de-sac.
That's fair. Okay.
And
okay.
Yes.
Haley was up there with like my bowl cut crushes in like
Totally.
middle school.
Yeah. If anyone,
You were
if
rocking
anyone
that
wants
shit.
pics, let me know.
Yeah.
I got the bowl cut
Dude,
photos.
Post it.
today.
dude. So
That'd be
Dom
great.
was crushing on me until you tried to bang my cousin.
Dude,
Well,
she's listening
but
right now.
but were we trying to bang the bowl cut? Hold on. Were we trying to bang the bowl
No.
cut?
I mean, considering I was 11, maybe 12.
Bowl cut banger? Was that you?
That's a good song name.
Bowl
Bowl cut banger. Shit, dude.
No, but I
That's
don't really
it.
think I had a bowl cut back then. But or like no back. no, back.
Photos say
then.
otherwise.
But when I started going to like middle school and shit, I didn't have a bowl cut. You assholes.
No, man. I remember bowl cut Haley.
Well,
That's
that's
the one I
because
remember.
I grew up with you, literally. So
Yeah,
I
true.
grew up with this one right here. In the cul-de-sac,
In the neighborhood.
lived
In the
down the
hood.
street. Yes, we had the neighborhood.
Yeah,
like
we were popping.
we got the
We were
cops
popping.
called because we spray painted the bases in
Yep.
the cul-de-sac.
Totally. I
You're
love
not
that.
allowed to do that. You're
You guys
supposed
also spray painted my car.
to. Yeah. No, I did do
You
that.
weren't.
you
You
guys.
weren't looped in that.
I was gonna say
We
I
were
wasn't
victims
there.
at this point.
Yeah.
Don't even start with me. Don't even start with me because this bitch literally egged and food. What do you call that?
Food coloring?
Fooded.
I didn't do that.
A food fight?
Oh, that was my other best friend.
Hold the fuck up. I didn't do no food coloring.
Dude, you know who did the food?
Who? Say it.
No.
I was gonna say, I'm curious. This is news to me.
Wait, say the first letter.
S. MG. Unit.
Oh, I
That
know it.
that bitch crazy. I didn't do it. I think the only thing I did ever was like fork your yard.
Okay, well,
Why
thank
were
you
you
that.
picking on her?
Because they was picking on me.
Oh, I TP'd Ari's house like 5 times.
See?
That's crazy.
See?
This is
Clock
now-
it.
It'd be the people
Clock it.
closest to you.
It
yeah,
be
it'd
your own people. It's
Oh, God.
crazy.
Bro, our black queen really speaking for him, bro. Let him know.
Dude.
It really
Okay,
do.
so what's our lore?
Oh, Jesus.
Just learned a new word too. Our lore is middle school. I want to say you were in 7th grade, I was in 6th grade. Apparently we
Checks
bullied
out.
Joey.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly. I don't bully anybody except for currently.
No, bring back bullying.
For real. We need to bully more
We
often.
were bullied.
Yeah,
let's
and then
bully
we
now.
bullied more. Yeah. But yeah, we met in middle school and I think you were the older kid and I was the younger kid, and then I thought that was cool that you were older than me.
I was the older cool
Yeah,
kid that
and-
gave you the time of the day.
And here we are.
Oh my God.
Excuse.
Oh my God,
I
oh my
beg
God,
your
oh my
finest
God.
pardon.
It's okay. We're on level playing fields now.
No, seriously, because we're asking him for a favor, which is insane.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not level,
No.
but
I'm just
I
kidding.
just want
But
you
we've
to
been friends
actually-
for over 15 years.
that's insane.
Yeah, I think
No.
you might be the longest, like out
Threesome?
of all of. Well, yeah, maybe. Was this our first one? I'm kidding.
Oh my God, is this a casting couch?
No, but actually, yeah, this
You
actually
wish.
isn't. This actually isn't a
Touche.
sports podcast. We have other.
This is crazy.
kidding.
Bring in the talent because it's not me. There's no way.
It
it's
ain't
me.
I, said the fly. No, but we have a large fucking friend group. It's obnoxious,
Yeah.
but you and I have been.
Yeah, I mean,
We had a couple years where we.
well, yeah, you moved to Arizona.
Yeah, with me. So
Yeah.
that's insane.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
TP'd your house, but it's cool. It's crazy. I've been loyal. to
Okay,
this
so we
soil.
go way back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I just want you to know
Mm-hmm.
that you're in a really prominent spot right here in
Oh,
the
I'm
middle
honored.
of this casting couch.
I'm honored to be
Yeah,
on this
because
casting
first
couch.
guess, I'm not even gonna lie. Like people have been itching.
I
a big
can't
deal.
believe you guys chose me, honestly. Like,
No, I'm flattered.
Yeah. Oh my
I
God.
think you knew.
You
I think you knew.
Well, yeah, we've been talking about it. Apparently, I was supposed to be a co-host with her on a podcast.
Yeah,
years
we
ago.
made a joke a couple
Yeah.
years ago.
Could have been us,
And
but
we made it
I
up.
would have never
We're gonna
done
do
as
a
much
podcast.
work as Haley does.
Well, I was
Hell
gonna do it with
no.
my ex too, and he wouldn't have either.
Exactly. Facts. I almost said this
Fair.
earlier. I was like, facts. I was like, you know what? Haley was almost in the same boat.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
go, listen.
So what we've learned though with this podcasting thing, like minus our producer, shout out, because couldn't do it without them.
Oh, yeah.
But you need type A and type B.
For sure.
Type A, type B.
I don't even really know what type B means, but I just get
That's-
the
that
gist
tells
that
me you're
like
type
they
B.
don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah.
They're all over
Yeah.
the place.
No plans.
They've got
I don't know
everything
what it means
screwed
either.
out.
You guys honestly like prefaced it at pre-drinks.
Have
I
you ever
literally don't
have you ever
know.
made an Excel spreadsheet?
Yes.
You're type A. Because I couldn't tell you.
Well, that's part of my job.
Well, yeah. Have you ever made one of those?
When I was in school, but let me tell you, I tried to
Drove me crazy.
brush up my Excel
Couldn't tell you how to
skills.
use it.
But let me tell you,
Right
also,
back at first
have
base.
you like drawn the shit she comes up with online, like graphic design?
I mean, yeah, but that's like type B. It's like artsy.
Yeah, I know. She's
So I'm
that.
autistic.
I'm
Yeah.
not. So
Kinda.
you're autistic.
Yeah, you're
Got it.
It's a spectrum.
Listen, I know
like
I'm
a
on
lot
the
of-
everyone's on the spectrum.
No,
it's, just,
seriously.
it's just where you're at.
I like
on
a
the
lot of
spectrum.
autistic people,
I love.
including you.
They're, you know what?
Say, I get no love in this, bro. Like, come, I've got to
Oh,
be.
are
already.
you?
Definitely.
I've got to be too.
Are you?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
definitely.
dude.
No, I think we all are.
Yeah, at some
Yeah.
form.
We
or
love
another.
tism.
I think everyone has tism.
Tism.
It's
I mean, and
literally
it's
just
okay.
a matter of where you fall on the scale.
Yeah, and some of us are higher and not.
I honestly, if anyone has not seen Love on the Spectrum, watch that shit.
It is really
It'll
good
change
for the
your
soul.
life.
You might have to close your eyes sometimes.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
very like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But like,
But
it
no,
is
nobody's
so
loved that hard ever.
The
I
way
wanna
that
be loved
they
like
view
that.
life, I'm like,
Have you
God,
loved your relationships that much?
No, I'm not that autistic. Like, I'm gonna get you guys canceled. Like,
Okay,
I'm just
No,
saying.
seriously. Okay, this is online. Our producer's like, I don't edit shit
Yeah,
out
that's
anymore
fair.
because Ari and I actually like, thrive, and we don't even request things to be edited out.
That blows my mind. Because,
Is that actually serious?
we
that's
used to cut
insane.
shit out when it was just
Often,
us.
when I used to edit our episodes, there was a lot of things cut out that
Well, yeah,
I
you're
thought
protecting
would be
your
like,
sanity.
Let's,
this might be problematic.
Yeah.
but also
Yeah.
like save it, and maybe we could do like a paid subscription, and you can hear our
this is your
Patreon, dog.
This is
Your
Haley
Patreon.
and Ari after
Exactly.
dark,
Uncut. All right.
shaking up the
Uncut.
dark.
No, why is it after dark? Like, it can still be light out.
It's always gotta be
Why is
after
it gotta
dark.
be- it's not ASMR.
Everything
Only thing-
questionable is after dark.
Yeah, everything fun,
Twitter after
questionable,
dark, oh
unhinged
God.
is after dark.
After dark.
You ever do something unhinged in the broad daylight?
Well, he
Do you know
unfortunately
what you're talking
Actually,
to?
yeah.
wait.
I actually
Yes.
can't.
Wrong
unfortunately he
character.
does. Okay, so all of us are NBA focused tonight.
Fanatics,
Tonight.
so women say.
If you don't know, you should be fired. But Dom's wearing a Gary Payton jersey.
Damn right.
All-star game, Gary.
And if you
All-star
don't
game.
know who Gary Payton is, get gone.
How do you not
then
know who the
we've-
glove
we've
is,
lost
bro?
you.
Yeah.
No, we've lost you.
Why
But
are
what's
you
so
here?
crazy because we just talked about how Gary Payton gave Ant a signed Sonic jersey.
yeah, that was sick.
Sick.
Super
That was sick.
Do we love Ant?
We do. I mean, he's one of the funniest people on and off the court.
I feel
No.
like you would
Like,
love
oh,
Anthony
he's right up
Edwards.
my alley.
I feel like you would
Yeah.
like hang out with
dude,
Ant.
starting five, like his intro, like if you guys ever watched that Netflix
Oh,
series,
Yes.
Duh.
incredible,
Oh,
incredible.
so good. I feel like you would have like a poster of Ant in your bedroom.
Like above your bed.
I don't have posters of anybody in my bedroom besides Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron, but not Ant-Man. Yeah, I do. As a 30-year-old man, I do have that poster. And it's
Kobe,
sick.
LeBron, and who?
Jordan.
Okay, just
Yeah,
checking.
the three
Okay,
kings.
so the big three.
I mean, yeah, Ant-Man's not there yet.
Okay,
but,
no, I get
would
that, I
love
get
to.
that, I
He
get that.
seems like a personable dude.
This is
On
leading up to a lot of good
the
questions that we
Sonics,
have.
yeah, on the Sonics vibe,
Mm-hmm.
what would you do to have the Sonics back? What would you give up?
Like me personally, like for
Yeah,
Lent?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't ready for that. I was gonna say the Thunderbirds, but like me personally,
Are you talking about a bum ass?
I was trading like the silver tips,
The high
the
school
Thunderbirds.
team.
Like,
No, but that was so
a
crazy.
parlay.
So this man just referenced the WHL hockey
Yeah,
teams.
get 'em
which,
all outta here.
Which none of y'all probably know who even those are.
no, exactly.
So respect.
Trade them. Like, give me
Expansion?
a Sonic team back. Yeah, like who cares? What would
Can I trade two WHL teams
Yeah,
for
please.
one NBA
Please.
team? Huh?
This is the best. I have $3. Like, give me everything.
Hey, Portland Trailblazers are up for sale. You got
I heard.
$3? That's probably what they're worth.
Yeah, but
Okay,
like,
so,
absolutely.
But what would you give up?
Personally,
Yeah.
Like your left nut, like something.
Like
I
one
mean-
kidney.
oh, dude, one of them's got to be fried by this point.
Yeah, I
like,
know.
you can have both
Good
of them.
point.
I would probably give up personally. I would quit music.
Oh,
Wow.
that's very
I would
passionate.
quit.
That's very passionate
Yeah,
to you.
and
So
it means a lot to me.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah, I would
Oh.
quit music if it means the song. Like,
Adam Silver, do you fucking hear this?
he don't give. If Adam
Do you
Silver,
have dog
been
snoots
giving
too?
yeah,
Mr. Rigatron?
Drake.
Mr. Rigatron? Do you hear this?
Dude, like I would like the Sonics like are so important to me from back in the day. Like it's nostalgic,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
Key Arena, like Kid Valley.
Yeah.
If you didn't go to
Dude.
Kid Valley after Key Arena, bro,
Yeah.
like it was just
Do
different.
we still have Kid Valleys around here? Is there
Yeah.
still that one at Coulon Park?
Dude, the one
Absolutely.
at,
Wasn't there
around
one
Green
there?
Lake too.
Absolutely.
still there?
Still there. I think.
Okay.
They've
Green.
been, no, but they have
Covered
been
in
dropping.
seagulls.
They have been dropping.
Yeah, they're
can- no,
falling off the
covered in
map.
Because there's
Seagulls.
always like one like at I don't think there's one at T-Mobile Park, but there
No.
was
Oh, yeah.
one at Lumen. I don't know if it still
no,
is
there
there.
is one. There
Is it
is
still
one at
there?
T-Mobile Park
Is it still
on
there?
like
Is there?
the left field.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
still there.
left field,
Is it still there?
100 level. Yeah,
Oh yeah, actually,
yeah,
Wait, it's
I
inside
probably-
the park.
yeah.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I definitely
Yeah,
got
but you know the
chicken
ones
trips
inside
for
More's
parks,
different, though.
the ones inside parks don't hit the same.
No, exactly. The
that.
Allure's
No,
way different.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
like a pop-up shop.
Yeah, and you're hammered anyways. Like it's post game, like when you're 9 or 10, and
Right.
you couldn't
I'm at
be
the
hammered.
game and I didn't eat
Yeah.
all day. I need fucking chicken
Your pops
strips,
might have had
like-
7 or 8 beers, and we're driving the Beamer home.
This sounds very specific.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm in the backseat, G's up front, like
He's in the backseat like bing, bing,
I'm like I
bing.
can't wait to get to Kid Valley.
Dude, Phil's a savage.
Oh, Phil's my guy, dude. Shout out my dad. Shout out
After
my dad.
Dom's on here, if you guys like this episode enough, we're gonna have his dad.
No, hell no, bro. You know,
Hell yes.
You think I'm bad, bro? My dad is way worse.
No, I can't wait. I
so
cannot
enhanced,
wait.
so
He would
crazy.
love this shit too.
Oh, eat it
Oh,
up.
he would eat this
Okay,
up
so
like
staying
a
on the
fucking-
Sonics, it's gonna happen one day, obviously. Portland's for sale, as we mentioned. Large theories that Phil Knight, Nike, is buying them.
That's tight.
So that would stay there. Anyways,
Still cool.
obviously the Sonics will come back eventually, unless
Yeah,
Adam
it's not
Silver
if,
is
it's
like
when.
the
Yeah, when?
unless
not
Adam
if,
Silver is
it's
like the
when.
biggest liar in the history of the world.
Well, he's the biggest rigger.
Yeah. Easy. Easy.
Damn, I might get a little. I might get a
red
Doris
velvet's
Burke
really
at
good.
it and be like, "What did you just say?"
One of us.
Ari Settles gets fined by Adam Silver. We're like, what?
How?
He's a rigger.
Okay, so obviously the Supersonics were traded to Oklahoma City, bumfuck nowhere.
I know.
And the Thunder
sucks.
are now actually succeeding in the NBA. How do you feel about the Thunder being successful? Does that make you feel a type of way that they used to be the Sonics, or not because it was so long ago?
There's a few things that are important on this that I want to tap into.
Okay.
I'm a huge hater, and I've seen you be a big
Facts.
hater.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I'm
are.
cool with that.
Yeah.
Hate to see him do well. However, that's
Okay.
not the players' fault. Like the players are playing
Facts.
immaculately.
Facts.
You know what? SGA, like Chet, and all those
He's
guys.
so fucking fun to
Oh,
watch.
SGA is a hooper. He's
I
a
love
hooper.
Hooper.
I
Oh
love
my
him.
goodness.
And we love a Canadian.
Yeah, except for Dylan Brooks.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is why. This
But,
is why.
you know what I
Yes,
mean?
you
Yeah.
yes.
Tune
But I
in.
got you. But
I
SGA is
agree.
like, he's really always got that shit on. Like, he's drippy as hell. Like,
Yeah.
he's
you wanna
good.
cheer
He's
for-
like-
and
he's
a
up for MVP,
baller.
like, for crying
You
out
wanna
loud.
cheer for that guy. You don't want
Yeah.
to cheer for the organization.
And they're a young team.
Yes, and they
He
have
seems
so much upside.
unproblematic.
No,
Totally.
man, he's chilling. Like,
Yeah.
I think so. I saw recently that some other bars in Seattle were having like a Denver watch party.
To try to go like against
Yes,
OKC.
to go
See, that's
against-
pointless to me.
To me,
Nah.
and I've had a couple people in our DMs, like on the podcast Instagram, be like, "How do you guys feel about OKC?" And I'm like, "Listen, what? First of all, what are we supposed to do? Second of all, OKC is one of the most fun teams
100%.
to watch.
Right.
SGA, obviously up for MVP, like I said,
incredible.
super fun to watch.
It's either
Right.
that
The
or
whole
Jokic
team-
play. Like, I don't want to watch
That-
Jokic
oh,
be
and
the
athletic.
weirdest basketball I've ever watched.
Which
Like,
I
it's
okay.
insane.
So Dom and I have lots of mutual agreements
Yeah.
about Jokic. I remember we were watching the Heat and somebody in the playoffs a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And we love Jimmy Butler. And so we
Love
were
Jimmy.
hyped about that. And I remember us making jokes and imitating
It's insane.
the way that
No, it's
Jokic
insane.
plays. And it's like he comes off as literally looks as the most unathletic.
Bro.
No, he is.
You're telling me that guy's the MVP
That's what I'm
multiple
saying.
times?
But then you see
Yeah.
the shit that he does, and he's just like,
Bro, that guy
and
works
just
at
tosses
PetSmart.
it up.
There's no way.
Yeah, he
There's
works at
no way.
Is
You're telling me
insane.
that dude's a hooper?
No, he freaking
Nuts.
breeds
Like,
horses.
It's insane. It's like
Like,
no,
bro.
he's literally like a horse
Yeah,
guy.
and he's a bucket.
Not a
But then,
jockey.
like,
Let's
no,
make that clear.
Yeah,
not a
oh my God,
jockey. He breeds
imagine
horses. He breeds
Imagine
horses.
him riding a horse.
Dude, he wouldn't be allowed to.
But he-
Jockeys are like 4'3".
Like
You mentioned
Dean.
that the other day, and I was like, that's really true.
No, he would get on the horse and be like, whoa.
The horse is just
Oh.
like, whoa,
The
it's a
horse
low
is
rider
like,
now.
fuck you.
He got to get on a pony. But the thing is like he literally casually is like one of the best players in the league.
And
Like,
he
it's
looks like he's not even
fucking-
having fun.
It's just his
You know what
like
I mean?
second side hobby.
I'm just
It's
gonna
like, yeah,
I'm
whatever.
gonna pivot 3 times and then hit a spin move and you can't stop it.
Yeah.
It's
Nobody
like Dirk
can
Nowitzki,
stop
but
it.
like Dirk was way prettier about it.
Wi-
You know what I mean?
He looks like a basketball player.
Yeah.
Jokic just doesn't look athletic.
Just
No.
a regular dude.
Anyway, so to personally like, I'm like, okay, the Thunder, like to me, that's not the Sonics.
No.
And I saw a clip
No.
recently.
That's why
and
they're
it was
the
like,
Oklahoma City Thunder.
and I'm pretty sure it was
That's a
Steve Van
hypocrite,
Gundy.
right?
He was like, this was like an old game from like probably 15 years ago, maybe. And I'm pretty sure it was Steve Van Gundy and then whoever he was with on the broadcast, and he was like, he just started going off about how the Thunder like basically adapted like all of the shit that we won.
No, that ain't flying.
Exactly,
And
all of
that's-
the records.
yeah,
And
that's
he
not
was like,
flying.
he goes, this is not,
No,
they're not the
it's two
Sonics.
different things.
This is a new team.
Right.
This is a new
Yep.
city.
Yep.
And he go, and then the other one that he was doing the broadcast with, he was like, but Kevin Durant, like, but insane.
but
Yeah,
what?
Exactly.
exactly.
But shut up. Like, and he was just like, that is not the same
No,
team. Just because
exactly.
they packed up their bags and moved.
Yeah, no.
Like, and he goes, I don't like that they're the Sonics.
It's a new thing.
It's a different.
accomplishments,
It's two different things. to me.
records, and
Right.
everything moved with the Thunder. That's
Yeah.
not how it fucking works.
No, you don't get to take it with you. And that's like, my mom actually taught me this today. Apparently, Gary Payton came forward and was like, I don't want
I
my,
was gonna
I
say
don't want
this.
my jersey
Yeah.
retired with the
He
Thunder.
was on
And
a
I was like,
podcast,
Yeah.
Yes.
and they said they were basically asking him like, "Is it true or is it not true?" And he didn't really want to admit it, but he was like, "There has been talk of why has the Oklahoma City Thunder not let anyone be number 20?"
It's not my team.
And he was like, "Why? I'm not gonna go to Oklahoma City and
Yeah.
let my jersey
Because
be
who would?
retired in front of a bunch of fans that never
Saw me play.
appreciated me."
No.
He goes, "That would be
Like-
disrespectful to Seattle fans who have gone above and beyond for me."
Who are
And that's
still
not-
rocking your
that-
jerseys
that's
to this
Still
day.
to this day.
To this day.
And then let me make a second point here to you saying that there's a watch party
Yeah.
for the
Crazy.
Thunder.
In Seattle.
Okay. I just need to ask one question. Everyone that's going to the watch party, do you go to Starbucks?
That so I
Do you go to
okay,
Starbucks?
So
Do you
let
go to
me so let me
Starbucks?
butt
Let
back
'em know.
on this. Let me
'em
fucking
know.
rebuttal on this because I was literally with my mom earlier. I think it was yesterday or the day before or whatever, and I mentioned something along those lines, and she was like, "Well, do they all drink Starbucks?" I go, "Not
Thank
my
you, Ann.
76-year-old mother fucking know what the fuck's up."
No,
Like,
right.
like, come
so
on.
let's make this clear that the Starbucks, what do we want to call him? CEO, president? I don't know. One of those two.
Yeah.
The one that sold the Sonics is no
Right.
longer
Edward
in
Schultz
power.
or whatever.
Yeah, he's long gone,
Right.
obviously,
Is that his
like
name?
for better reasons. So I get if you're not boycotting Starbucks right now, but it's the president.
For sure.
Like, what do we mean we're going to
Well-
a Thunder watch party? That's being
No,
drama.
Denver watch
Thunder-
party.
A Nuggets
Or,
watch
yeah,
party
yeah,
in
Nuggets,
Seattle.
Nuggets, that's insane.
A Thunder downfall watch party.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You don't even have a
actually
horse
insane.
in
It's
this
like
race.
it's weird to me because like I mean like I said like it's a different team. I do not associate the Sonics with the Thunder.
No.
Because
not at all.
in
We're
that
a
same
reason
Not at
breath,
all.
that you guys have a team in Oklahoma City and that's it.
in
You
that
don't get
no
or
facts.
anything else after
No.
that. That's it. It's
In
over.
the same breath, Russell Westbrook was
Damn.
drafted
Yep.
as Seattle Sonic.
Yeah.
And so is Kevin
So-
Durant. Like,
And
Yeah.
so was
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Durant. So in the playoffs currently, you should be rooting if this is how you want to play it.
right. No, for sure.
Reword
That's a
it.
really good point.
Reword it.
Say it louder for the people in
Sonic's
the
great.
back.
Let's
Westbrook.
reword
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I get you're trying to do that, but also like the Oklahoma City Thunder are not the Sonics for one reason because
Right.
at least when they sold the team, they kept the naming rights.
You can't play both sides. You can't steal second with
No.
your foot on first. That's not fair. I don't
oh
like
my
that.
god, was that a bar?
Dude, Are
I'm
you a
fucking
rapper?
bar. Oh my
Was that a
God,
bar?
Relax. I mean, I haven't even shouted out the album.
You haven't
There
yet.
wasn't.
We'll give you time.
No, it's cool. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so looking at the NBA right now,
Mm-hmm.
who's the future face of the league? When LeBron leaves
I mean,
and
yeah,
Bronny Jr. takes over.
first of all, it's Bronny Jr. is the answer.
Fuck no.
I like, so, I mean, even in this playoffs, Hallie's making a, like, Tyrese Halliburton is making a
Yeah.
hell of a statement.
Yeah.
All around
yeah.
the NBA.
Yeah.
But you're insane if you're not saying it's Ant-Man. And the tough part, I'm going to play devil's advocate, is like,
PR.
is the average NBA fan, you know what I mean, watching Anthony Edwards on and off the court and being like, this guy's representing
Right.
the
Well,
league.
that
Right.
I think that's the issue.
That's
That
the
is the
problem.
issue.
Because
But that's
every-
why we love him.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly,
That's why we love
exactly.
him.
He's a
So-
problematic
And we
kid.
Exactly.
love that,
so
dude.
everybody loves Anthony Edwards.
Right.
The way that he plays is very similar to Michael Jordan,
100%.
Kobe Bryant.
Well,
Like,
because
it
he's
is-
his son.
definitely. Him and Jimmy
It's crazy.
Butler
It's
are
crazy.
brothers.
It's
Him and Jimmy
crazy.
Butler are brothers.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
sons of Michael
Of
Jordan.
Michael Jordan. DNA test.
Yeah,
You
please.
have
Need it
23
now.
and me.
Why have we
23
not?
and me. It's Jordan
Please,
sponsored.
come on.
Dude,
23
if Anthony Edwards actually got, like, if there
What
was
if he actually was? What if
Bro.
he actually was?
Bro.
No, he's.
But
then
you
he's
put
going
them
insane.
side to side and like
Bro.
It's
Close
great.
one
Yeah, it
eye.
is wild.
Bro.
You don't even have
And
to do that.
honestly,
You don't even
at
have to do that.
At this point, MJ might as well because his actual public son.
Yeah, no, I would rather claim Ant.
No,
Duh.
like I'm like, when are we gonna
Sorry,
start doing
Marcus.
DNA tests
Sorry,
because your son's
Marcus.
like doing drugs and getting
Sorry,
arrested?
Marcus.
Yeah, and he's
Sorry.
not a bucket.
No, but that's the thing
Honestly.
is like we as people and avid watchers of the NBA,
Right.
like we love Ant because he's super fun to watch.
Right.
And he's a menace.
And he's not playing by your rules. He plays by his
exactly.
own.
And he has a personality.
He's a bad boy.
He has a
He's the bad
personality.
boy.
Like
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
funny. He's
He's
fun.
the personality hire.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
what did he
Right.
tell Obama where he was like
I'm the truth.
yeah, he said I'm the truth.
I'm the truth for real.
Like you're
You boy
telling
playing
you're
with me, I'm the
telling
truth.
Barack Obama,
Bruh, you don't give a fuck who you
a
are. That's
former
dope,
president
dude.
of the United States, he goes, I'm the truth.
And then Barack
like,
brings over LeBron, and you can see them like, oh shit, like they're talking.
like it's
he's
crazy.
talking. He's talking to Ant-Man. Right
It, but
But now
That's what the
who's
people
Barack's
want.
favorite
It's
player?
gotta be Anthony Edwards.
It's
Like,
Anthony
because I don't
Edwards.
It has
change.
to
I don't
be.
care who I'm in front of. I'm the same person, and
It
I
has to
respect
be.
the hell out of
that
him.
exactly.
Like,
And he just don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
No.
And the thing is like there's one thing between like, okay, a player just talking shit and
Right.
not doing anything about it.
Dylan Brooks.
Facts.
Yep. Hate that.
Yeah,
Shit.
no, dude,
that
deport
shit.
him.
Hate that.
Pat Beverly.
I hate him.
Talk-
Can't stand him.
He's been talking for 10 years
Yeah.
now. He's playing overseas.
Isn't he
Like
in
those
Indonesia
players-
or something?
Yeah,
He's
he's
in
playing
Guangdong,
overseas.
China.
Like,
Something
I made
that.
up
Like
random
those
player.
players that like
Yeah.
talk shit, but
And
then
don't
it's like
do anything?
Yeah,
Like,
but
I'm
it's
like,
like
what are
they're
you
not.
doing?
I'm not tuning in to watch Pat Bev.
No.
Like,
oh my goodness. I'm
Am
trying
I
to
on-
watch Anthony Edwards.
am I under exactly?
I'm
Dude,
not
what's
trying to watch
so
Pat
crazy
Bev.
happening.
though
And
is
so, but Adam
China's
Silver-
tuning in to watch Pat Bev.
Well, yeah,
Crazy.
because
But
he
But that's
played
why
in
you go
Guangdong.
overseas.
But Adam Silver is like Ant can't be the face of the
Right.
league. Like
Not
no,
letting it happen.
but
No,
I'm
he's
like,
having a
well, you
seizure.
motherfucker,
No, for sure.
you want views.
Yeah, you
You
want
put-
viewership.
Clearly, you've done a lot to make some viewership
Makes
the
me
last
sad.
6 months.
So Dom,
Yeah.
why do you think that the NBA currently the viewership rating is like at an all-time high?
Yeah, so the opening weekend of the NBA playoffs was a all-time high viewership.
I think it's a couple factors. I think it's the young guys like that. It's
Yeah,
the problematic kids.
Yeah.
It's maybe they don't know what they're talking. I mean, and the USA playing in the Olympics, like I think a lot of
Yep.
people that were just regular viewers
Yeah.
saw, Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton play a little bit, like
Yeah.
Jason Tatum even.
Yeah.
But they saw that below the older guys and they called them the
Right.
big dogs or
Right.
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
Yeah.
But they were like, oh, these guys play in the NBA that we could be watching at home.
These guys don't have PR. Let's watch them.
No, exactly. Let them act a fool. They don't care. And like, how do you not want to watch somebody who's incredibly talented,
Yeah.
a great basketball player,
Yeah.
and kind of an asshole?
And
what I
says,
mean? Like,
"Fuck it, I don't give
I'm
a
not
shit."
playing the nice game anymore.
Exactly.
Right? I'm not trying to be. And LeBron is incredible, but like
Yeah.
the old era was playing nice and being
Right.
Yep.
buddy.
Yep.
And before that, it was punching people in the face at the Malice in the Palace.
I
Yeah,
do.
So, like,
I
we're
do want to
getting
bring
to
back
that. Yeah.
the rivalries, though. I feel like we're being a little
Yeah.
too nice. Like
No.
even like the last couple series, like Ant just like all of them laughing during the game while you're like
Yeah.
down by 20. I'm like, I don't like that.
No.
I'm like,
I'm
no,
pissed.
I want blood.
Oh,
Josh Hart heard me. He was like,
yeah.
okay,
Oh, that
I'll
was
get my
incre-
shit
No, that's one of
busted
the
out.
hardest pictures ever.
Super hard. I'm like, I
Insane.
didn't. That was not on my bingo card to have a fire ass like hard pick of Josh Hart.
Every rapper from New York
Yeah.
should be clipping that and just making it their album.
Yeah,
cover.
he's,
were like,
he's usually
but-
stoned and not really
Yeah.
knowing what's going on anyways.
He's J.R. Smith.
No, love him.
we see you.
Oh,
Have you
God.
ever seen Jared Smith and Josh Hart in the same room?
No.
Stoned.
Something to think
But
about.
I agree. These younger guys, because
They're
now
turning the
we're
page.
starting to age out of LeBron James, Steph Curry,
And we love them. The
Like
I think
we
too.
love
we
them.
love them.
Yeah, we
Legends.
love
Also
that. But
because,
it
like-
is aging out.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting point because these are the same teams that have been in the playoffs as last year. The only difference was the Mavs and the Warriors.
Yeah,
Same
yeah,
teams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Same
It's the
teams.
same teams.
Well, I mean,
So,
hopefully
like-
the Denver Nuggets
so,
will
like,
disappear.
why-
It's fun.
No, I'm
Like,
so bored of it.
So like,
so bored of
why
it.
wasn't it as high of a viewership last year compared to this year? And
I mean,
think
could
it's like
be
the
to Dom's
transition.
well, and could be to Tom's point of like the play or the Olympics.
Olympics.
I think
Yeah.
the Olympics
Yeah,
helped a lot.
yeah.
Totally.
Okay,
and I
so-
think we're transitioning into like, what is the league going
What's
to look
the next
like?
chapter look
Yeah.
like?
Yeah.
Staying on the Olympics idea
Mm-hmm.
here, when we're talking about the All-Star game
Yeah.
and how that just like
Oh, it's so.
fails.
It's not even fun.
right,
Like,
right.
it's
Okay,
lame.
so NHL literally figured it out,
Oh yeah,
and it's USA versus everybody fucking else.
That's tight.
they make it like
obviously-
lit.
And it's
no,
intense.
like
Yeah.
if you would have put Russia in, we're starting wars, obviously. But Trump said
But
no.
we're playing for something, though.
Yeah.
We're playing for
playing
your
for-
freedom.
We're playing for something very different than just a little puck in a fucking net goal.
No, this is spiteful.
No.
Yeah, that got dark. So Russia wasn't allowed in the tournament. But anyways, when we're looking at the NBA, the proposal is USA versus everybody else,
world.
which is how
There's
how it
some
really
damn good
is.
players in the world.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, in the world, we're gonna have SGA,
Yeah.
Jokic, Giannis, Wemby.
Yeah. Rudy
Everyone-
Gobert fighting Draymond Green still.
Bro, like it's
Put
insane.
him in another chokehold.
Yeah.
Do you think that that is the move the NBA should do for the next All-Star game?
Yeah, and what are you playing for?
And why would that be successful?
I think if you play for that, because again, I heard you guys talk about it. Like if you put the USA on your chest, you're playing for something. It's just like
facts.
the Olympics thing, right?
It's bigger.
Facts.
Yeah, it means
It's bigger
more.
than the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you guys talk about how the MLB does it, you know, you get home field advantage in the World Series,
Yeah,
right? They're
right.
playing for something.
yeah.
Nobody in the league is playing defense in the regular season. It's hard
Exactly.
to watch regular season basketball, especially as a
Fair.
coach. Like I'm like, bro, somebody guard somebody.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like you can drop 62, but like put a hand. Like if you have 61 points, you guys
Facts.
are just gonna let this guy shoot. still?
Facts.
Right.
Bro.
That's
Right.
why, like, I mean, little side tangent, and we'll probably dive into this later, but like the whole Luca trade, they weren't lying though when Luca isn't a great defender.
No.
And as
not, yeah.
being a all-star, like, obviously the star of the team, but
Right.
being that guy of the basketball team, and
have
you're
to.
just playing offense, like, and you're not great on defense.
got other
it's
guys
like,
for
Not many
defense.
people are playing
yeah,
defense.
like
You got
I mean,
four
the
other guys
sport
for
of
that.
basketball is you play both offense and defense.
Two sides.
If you don't want to
You
play
gotta
either, then
both.
go play football.
Come sit next to me.
Then go play football.
Yeah.
Then you can pick
play
which
one
one
side of
that
the
you
ball.
want.
Unless
But
you're
it's
Travis
Travis
Hunter.
Hunter. Yeah,
Travis
yeah,
Hunter.
unless if you're fucking Travis Hunter,
Yeah.
want to be.
Well, let's wait to
Right.
see what he does with that. Okay, let's
Yeah,
go
let's
into
see.
it. Did you think it was fake when Luka Doncic got
Bruh.
traded to the Lakers?
It's like we're not gonna make this guy look like the smartest person in the world now, right? Like,
Oh, Nico
Nico
Harrison?
Harrison?
yes, like there's no way Nico Harrison looks like a genius. now.
No, thank you.
Like, bro, like again, be subtle. Like at least try to be subtle.
Bro.
Try
When you
to
said
not.
1 in 10,000 the way
Bro.
it worked out.
So are
like,
you
Dude.
saying to not let everyone know right in their face that this shit was rigged?
come on, bro. Like at
Bro.
least try to hide it.
Dallas Mavericks, after trading Luka Doncic, had a 1.8% chance of winning the first overall pick.
And they fucking hit on it.
And they won it. Hit
Come
it.
on, bro. If I saw 1.8 like on any odds,
How much
I'm
would
like,
you bet at the casino?
Not enough to even play a 1 point. Come on, there's no way I'm winning that. I might.
That's
but, like,
the whole thing.
Yeah,
like,
there's no
and there
way.
were teams, I believe, with like a 14% chance.
They
And
were
that
the
didn't
last teams. Well, because the last finishing
like the
teams in
Hornets
league,
have had
Yes.
to
no,
have like
the
Right.
Jazz, the Wizards, whoever else that are finishing last, right? Which
Yeah.
you're trying to like eliminate tanking,
Right.
Yeah.
But they
I
have,
get
they
that.
still have the highest percentage because
And you
they're
still
last.
don't get it?
No,
I'm
none
going straight
none
to
of
Dallas.
the
and you
last
lose
place
to a
teams had-
1.8.
I'm fighting everybody in Dallas. I'm going straight to Dallas and
Exactly.
squaring up with the first person I see.
you
Dude,
lose
you
to a
might as well.
1.8.
You might as well go kill everyone in Dallas.
Yeah.
And then go to San Antonio.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
then the 76ers. Because
Hell yeah.
none of those teams, they all had like less than 3% chance.
That's bullshit. Like you mean to tell me that these are the odds and you hit on that and you're
Hit.
not playing the game? Like, bro,
Exactly.
there's something going on behind the curtain.
Okay,
Pull
so
it back.
is the NBA draft lottery rigged?
It has to be. Like like
It
come
has to
on.
be.
Like you tell me you trade that a player that didn't mean that much to the organization or that you didn't know meant that much
Is
to the
that
organization.
not exactly what I said?
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden it comes
Yeah.
and it's like, "Oh, wait, see, I had a plan the whole time." Now
No,
you
the
get
fuck
Cooper
you
Flag
didn't.
potentially.
The reason that you did that was because Adam
Silver
Silver
has
called
your
you up
nudes.
on his
Oh.
little fucking Blueberry fucking phone and was like, I have an idea. We need ratings up. Can you please trade your star player that Dallas is absolutely obsessed with?
Yeah.
Nico goes, no shot.
I got
He
a
goes,
good one.
it's fine. Nobody cares about him anyways. Send him to the LA Lakers. We'll give you the first round pick.
No matter what.
And Nico goes, "Do, do, do, do."
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
right,
anyone cares about Luka.
right.
That's how you shake up the game, am I right?
Dude, that's
Dude,
insane.
do they know?
Dude, they probably know.
No, they
have
listen.
to.
They listen. They listen
How
to
could they
Nico
not?
being a goddamn idiot.
There's no, you can't make this guy look like a genius now.
It's crazy because
no,
they
now
you
definitely
made the
he's,
dumbest
he's
move
sitting
ever.
there being like, "What's good?
He's-
Oh, thank God.
What
I'm off
is
the hook.
fucking
He goes,
good?
I'm off the hook.
What is
what,
fucking
hear
good?
me out though. What if I trade this away?
But, okay.
No, I was like, the fuck do you mean?
So that's
Bitch,
the
you just
thing.
struck
That's the
gold.
thing.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we're great right now, but like,
I was gonna
he
say.
could
So,
still
what
fuck
is
it
your
up.
prediction? Do you think that the Dallas Mavericks are going to draft Cooper Flag at number 1,
Mm-hmm.
or trade the pick away for maybe someone like Giannis from the Milwaukee Bucks,
Mm.
and do some other finagling?
Yeah,
in the league?
some type of
Finagling.
bullshit.
I love that word.
You can't. Like, if you go from Dirk Nowitzki in Dallas
Yeah.
to Luka Doncic in Dallas,
Yeah.
if you...
no, we're just going for the next white guy, but no tariffs.
Oh, God. Yo, that's a Black Queen statement right there. Holy shit.
Dude, was that red
Yo,
velvet?
let
or what?
him know.
I'm sorry, yo.
God,
I'm
my-
sorry.
my
I'm
bad,
sorry.
queen.
Yo, I'm sorry.
You're not. You're
But
not
are we
wrong.
not?
Yeah, I'm gonna trade this away. Like, bro, no, this is a
But,
homegrown.
but could Nico just continue to shock
no,
the world?
no, you don't parlay on this one. Like,
What?
you had
Unless
your
if
1.8
they're-
hit. Like,
What would the other bargaining factor be?
I don't
'Cause,
think
like,
Giannis
you-
is enough.
Like you
Giannis is
traded
older.
Luka, you got the first round pick. So okay, so what if you trade around the first pick at Giannis? Then what's the next bargaining factor?
Well, I mean,
you absolutely
Giannis,
make it to the
SGA,
finals.
like, yeah.
Yeah, they will
Like-
get Giannis. Say they traded it, they'll get Giannis and somebody else. But then Giannis also is in a position to where he needs, or he will be able to decide where he wants
Totally.
to go.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
if I'm Giannis, I ain't going to fucking
I don't
Dallas.
wanna go to
Because
Dallas.
what the fuck you just did to
What you
Luka?
did to Luka? How do I know
Right.
that you won't do that to me?
I don't
I
like
know.
your business.
Because
I don't like your business at all.
So hi, general manager. You didn't really know Luka meant that much to you.
That's
For
the
real.
same.
gonna mean that
What's
much
Yeah,
that?
to you.
exactly.
What's that phrase where you get him or you lose him how you get him?
Okay, yeah, that's
You
our
lose 'em-
better
that's my
cheating
mom's
access,
shit,
but
bro.
yeah.
You lose them how you got
Lose him
them.
how you got him.
Shout out
Like,
Renee for that one.
Shout out
Lose
Renee.
'em how
That,
you got
that
him.
We
would
love
be
you.
if I'm a star and like that. We were at the Trailblazers Suns game February
When it got
1st,
announced.
when that draft
Oh,
or
bro,
that
that's
trade
insane.
happened,
Yes.
and some little shithead was behind us.
Don't even
He
get me
was a
started on that teeny
Luka
bopper. I want to fucking kill him.
Oh my god, he definitely has Luka posters in his bedroom.
Oh, he
big
he
time.
Hey, there's
literally
nothing wrong
he
with having
jacks
basketball
off
players
to them.
posters. That's insane.
No, but like
That
he probably
part's insane.
he probably makes all them. Like
Kissing
Dude,
posters was cool, and now when it's
No,
NBA
he
players,
practices
it's not.
making out with the Luka posters.
totally. Like this is different than when we had Jonas Brothers and like
How?
Zac
Hey, let
Efron
me stop you there.
posters in
How?
our bedroom.
I didn't have any of those.
Thank God. Because you weren't
me
practicing
neither.
kissing on them.
Yeah, that's a crazy thought. Anyways, woo. He definitely has Luka posters in the bedroom. He was
Yeah.
so obsessed about just shit talking Devin Booker, and we were like, dude, sit down.
Yeah.
And he was actually like starting to piss us off. Where it was like, this isn't even fun. Like you're
Right.
actually just being an annoying ass fucking teenager.
Right.
And then that trade happened, and we physically saw the
No,
Suns bench.
dude.
Yeah,
The Trailblazers bench,
Get the news.
everyone get the news.
Yeah.
I mean, and we all got ESPN updates.
Right.
I remember when I pulled up my phone and I saw ESPN like in Instagram,
Yeah.
and I
We're
go,
like, it's fake.
and
No
we looked
way.
and we
Yeah,
were like,
that's
it's
what I
fake.
thought.
There's no
There's no
fucking
way.
way. There's no fucking way. And then we got the ESPN update, and it was like, oh my fucking god.
The
We
players
turned
were freaking out.
Turned
it's
around
insane.
to that little shithead and was like, So are you a Lakers fan now? Yeah, we're
Yeah, how does it work? How old was this kid? Because you guys might have been the first girls he's ever talked to.
No, he was like 20.
like 18, 19,
Yeah, maybe
20.
20.
Still might be
I
the
don't know.
first girl he's
Yeah,
ever talked
dude.
to. but
Either
he's
way,
never
he's
talking
gay
to him
now
again.
because
That's exactly what happened. Never
And
again.
he's probably a Lakers
Women
fan
are
now.
evil. Now he's on SoundCloud. Women are the worst. He's triple X Tentacion.
Dude, he's probably still like,
Right.
Booker.
No, he was
Luka
literally-
owns you.
all he
Oh,
was
God.
talking about was Booker being the worst basketball player of all time. I was like, sick, the Olympian. Like, what are
Yeah,
we
no,
doing?
like,
I mean,
that's
like,
what
This
he
guy
was
doesn't
it's
know
saying.
like an
ball.
absurd.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's got
he
no
just didn't know
ball.
ball. Okay, to
He
wrap
was
up the
just trying to
NBA,
hate.
who do you think is going to win it all this year?
I mean, to win it all is tough. I would love. I'm like stuck between Anthony Edwards getting his first ring and
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson getting his first ring because
Yeah.
I love to see, like, again, the clutch player of the year.
Yeah.
And
Those
it's
are both
coming
clutch
to
players.
incredible. Like to see
Yeah.
them go head to head, who's more clutch? That is cinema. As
Fuck
you would
the
say.
MVP
Cinema.
vote.
Yeah,
I want
to
who's
see
most
who's most clutch.
I want
And Jalen
cinema.
Brunson's done it. I've seen Jalen Brunson doing it
Yeah.
throughout the
Yeah.
playoffs. Anthony Edwards can also do it. If they go head to head into, game 7,
Right.
right? Like in the finals, like we're gonna
my
talk
God.
about that. Like when Ray Allen hit that corner
No,
three
totally.
in Miami
Totally.
or whatever with LeBron.
See, like that's the shit where it's like this was so unscripted.
right.
Right.
Because who had the Pacers this far?
Well, we're still not
The
talking
Knick-
about them.
who had
Halliburton's dad did.
well,
Yeah.
and now he's watching from
He'll be-
the basement.
He'll be watching from his leather couch at
Yeah.
home.
downstairs
like we're
in the
sitting right
basement. He ain't watching that shit courtside,
Yeah.
motherfucker. You ruined that for yourself.
Okay, what I don't think gets enough attention though is the groundbreaking trade that happened like a week before season with the Timberwolves
Okay,
and the
so-
Knicks that sent
Cat.
Cat
Yeah.
So this
to the
is
Knicks
why I
and
want.
DiVincenzo to
Yeah,
the
to the
Timberwolves,
T-Wolves,
and
yeah.
they're both still
Hooping. Yeah,
in
and
it.
they're in it. Yeah.
So I personally want.
Because I love DiVincenzo.
Wolves.
Me too.
I want Wolves Knicks to see who
Me
really
too.
won that
Me
trade.
too. I agree.
Fire.
Who
Ooh,
won that
wait.
trade?
See, that's
Cinema.
cinema.
Who won that
Cinema.
trade?
No, but
because
Big Bird
you hear
did, you know?
how many trades
Big
have
Kitty
we?
Bird.
How many trades have we fucking heard and witnessed? The
Yeah.
Luka
Yeah.
trade,
Yeah.
the Kevin Durant trade. I mean,
Not there.
every
Not
single
there.
fucking trade, it's like, oh, this is a trade
That
where
was
like,
wild.
wait, it
It can go
actually
to the
worked out
end.
for both teams.
Right.
Okay, who really won
Who
the
won?
trade?
Yeah, who's gonna- who
won
wants
the
it
trade?
more?
It is fascinating just in general that the trade didn't impact them negatively
Yeah.
that
Right.
much.
Yeah.
Where both teams like actually did benefit. Like the trade done right.
No, like they
That's how a
both,
trade
they
should
both,
be.
absolutely,
Right.
they both benefited from the trade.
And they're still in it.
And that's really good for the NBA.
Right.
That's really
Oh,
good
it's
for
so
the
great.
that's good for the viewership.
Fire.
Like that's
so
what you want.
great.
No,
because
but
they
the,
didn't really.
the commercial with,
With
like
the DiVincenzo,
DiVincenzo.
the Villanova thing, I'm like, fam, if I see this one more
Bruh.
time,
And I'm gonna cry.
I'm sick of it.
I actually feel bad for
oh,
DiVincenzo.
boo
though.
hoo! I don't need to see it 11 times during the game.
I would feel
so
bad
throw him the
if,
goddamn
if he
visor.
wasn't
let's
in
move
the
they
on.
finals.
were in the playoffs.
I know.
And
Sure.
he's like
He's
that
by-
SpongeBob meme.
He's watching Squidward outside.
yeah, and seen all them like frolic, and you're like,
Damn.
I was there.
See, they get to play against each other.
Okay,
But-
so Dom's going with the New York Knicks
Yep, I
to
would
take it
love
off.
see
To win
him
it
do
all.
in the Garden.
Okay,
I would love to.
so
see
we're
it.
oh, my
sitting.
boyfriend loves you.
Go
Oh.
Knicks, baby.
He doesn't though in real life.
Oh, he does.
That's
I'm
fair.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Damn.
Daryl, we love you. And if you're not watching, then you're cut.
You ain't getting no.
Fair, yeah.
You
And
ain't
I don't
getting
love
no.
you.
You know?
Oh my God, that's insane. She was withholding.
I almost said the word.
Okay, Dom, I want to get into the fact that you are a basketball coach.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I coach high school basketball at our old alma mater.
Which is insane.
Go Bears.
So the three of us went to Tahoma High School in Maple Valley, Washington.
Small
Not
town.
to be confused with Mount
Mount
Tahoma.
Tahoma.
Yeah,
all the
no,
time.
fuck that place.
Fuck that shit.
All my homies
This
hate
is-
Mount Tahoma.
Yeah,
dog.
no,
Fuck
seriously.
that shit.
Okay, how long have you been a coach?
I'm going on my 8th year now. Yeah.
Head coach?
Wait,
no,
what?
God, no. Dude,
Okay,
that's so much
good.
pressure.
That's
Oh,
so
no.
much
Parents,
work. That's so
for the
much
record,
work.
actually, while I have this chance, parents, stop ruining it for your kids.
Yeah, no, like, thank you. Take
you
it-
make
take it
coaching
in right
really
now.
hard.
Yeah.
No, I would never be a head coach.
Okay,
It's a lot
thank
of
you.
logistics.
Thank
I've
you.
come to watch
No, I'm into that.
a
with
number
for you.
of your games, and love your mom.
Oh,
Shout
yeah,
out
she's
Renee.
gonna be there.
We love
She's
Renee.
gonna be there
Shout out to
harassing us.
Renee.
It's so funny because you would think that one of her kids is playing in the game, but really her kid is coaching,
coaching.
the game.
Yeah, no, I respected that.
Her passion and everything is
Is
oh,
Dom.
God.
Yeah, it's me.
Yes,
It's
no,
me.
Yeah.
I
And that's
love
why
it.
she shows up.
But I have witnessed a lot of fucking moms
What?
in the stands,
Just momming.
just momming.
Hey,
and
your
I'm
kid's
like,
not
listen.
God.
No, yeah,
Right.
and
Your
I'm
kid's
like,
not
listen,
LeBron. I hate
Yeah,
to
he's
break the
not
news.
LeBron.
like
I don't know if you know
dream scenario for me if I would ever have kids, they would be playing sports.
Well,
Sure.
hopefully.
I've learned I could potentially be that. I know.
No, you will be that baby.
But like seeing and witnessing that shit,
It's a
I'm
bitter
like,
pill to swallow, man.
yeah, I'm like,
That's a
yeah,
bitter
I
pill to
can't
swallow.
do that.
No, you
and
will
I
be
see
that.
Yeah, I
moms
can
do
see
that.
that.
I'm like, oh, I
Don't
you will.
embarrass your kid, man.
okay,
I
well,
can't
let's
do
just hope your
that.
kid's good.
can't do
Yeah.
that.
So when you played in high school, what year did you graduate high school?
2013.
Okay, 2012 for Ari and I.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you played in high school? Obviously.
Yep, 4-year varsity. No.
Did you play beyond high school?
I did. Yeah, I played at Bellevue College
Bellevue
for 2
College,
years.
Okay,
Go
okay.
Bulldogs, baby. Roll
BC
Dogs.
Bulldogs.
Okay, yeah.
Roll
This gets
Dogs.
into my thought here because I played at Tahoma as well, softball.
Go Bears.
4 years at varsity.
You
Was
know,
good.
come on, light work.
That's
Light.
insane when they try to put us on JV. Not happening.
I think they are.
But genuinely curious because I have a thought about this. Do you think the level of high school sports from when we played,
Like the
so give or
talent.
take 10 years ago, yeah. The talent has changed in those 10 years?
Absolutely.
Better
Like
or
the
worse?
caliber of
Yeah, like
talent,
the
yeah.
caliber
How they
of high
play.
school sports.
Yeah, I can only speak to hoops, like, specifically. The talent
Yeah.
pool, especially, like, how talented hoopers are around here,
Right.
Where-
is grown
Seattle's a
immensely.
basketball city.
Yeah, they didn't know that until, like, recently. Like,
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
And, you know, shout out 19th and Spruce. That's where I grew up playing AAU.
Yeah.
Paulo and all those. Like, they
Yeah.
have brought an eye to Seattle.
Yes, totally.
Jamal
Is that
Is that
Crawford.
Capitol Hill?
No, that's 19th and Spruce. That's Central District.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah, like
the
almost South
talent-
No,
Seattle,
because I
right?
know Spruce, though.
I mean,
Yeah,
it runs
yeah.
a long way.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Ever listen to
it's-
YG?
Well,
He's
no,
talking
because
about a different spruce,
Yeah, it's a
but
different- it's the same type of
I
tree.
internalize it.
girl,
as
I
a
live in
Seattle
Central
spruce.
District. I'm like right down there on
Yeah, you
Rainier.
know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
19th and
Garfield.
Spruce.
Rainier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was across the street,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
used to go all the time.
That's
afterwards.
where I
Yeah.
lived in college.
Yeah.
No,
I
it's good for
remember.
the culture.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. That's very
Thank
good
you,
for the culture.
thank you.
But yes,
I've
the
been
talent
raising
pool
her.
is incredible. Relax. The talent pool has grown immaculately.
Okay,
And
but this is
it's-
interesting
yeah,
because
it's- it's
I want
insane.
your basketball
I
take.
have a funny
Yeah.
story
So
too.
it's
after
going
this.
it's
Yeah.
going higher.
It's growing. Like, I mean, you talked about it the other day, like Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah.
Playing for the T-Wolves now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Federal Way.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was after me.
Paulo.
Yeah, Paula. Like, I mean, as a coach, I'm telling my kids, like, bro, just like keep him in front of you. My ass ain't keeping him in front of me, but I got to give you the hope that you can.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like
Right,
defend
right.
him the way that I would if I was your
in the
age.
basketball world, you think that players are seeing that there is a future and like keep
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
like in
because it's hard without an NBA team to like look up to and whatever.
Yeah, and like with social media, like I mean, back in our day, social media was like just getting back. in our day,
We
it was
started
crazy.
Instagram.
No, it is
Sure.
crazy.
Yeah.
We
And,
started
like, they're
Instagram.
getting
We
all this
started Snapchat.
exposure.
We started Instagram.
Sure, and I mean now
Instagram.
they can
No
do
new
it all
friends.
the time. That you can see it to any college coach could look you
Yeah.
up, which is good and bad.
Right,
But
right.
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
all this exposure that's so much easier to get acquired through, and
Right.
and then you go on these
Right.
AAU circuits.
Yeah.
And
Right.
you get all this exposure. You could go anywhere.
I feel like in the basketball world, there's so many avenues that you can take
100%.
to get. I mean, obviously your goal is to get professional.
Sure.
But there's so many avenues like that you can play.
Yeah.
Like you can go overseas.
Yeah, you can
go
go
play
overseas.
college. You can. There's a lot of different
Facts.
avenues.
Facts.
So I was getting my hair done, and this kid to the left of me was getting his hair washed at the time, and he played baseball. And I was just eavesdropping.
Of course.
As I
Obviously.
do.
As we
Right,
do.
yeah.
As I do. And the girl that was washing her hair asked him, like, so are we not playing baseball anymore? And he was like, no, I gave up. And I literally was like relaxing. I go,
Yeah.
eyes were peeled up. I go, gave up? And
Don't.
I'm like, what do you mean gave up? So my mouth was shut. And he was like,
First
no,
time
I
for
just gave
everything.
up. Yeah, no. Well, I was also dead ass sober. It was like a
Yeah.
Thursday at like 3 p.m.
Just trying to mind my business, get my hair did.
And the girl who was washing his hair was like, what do you mean gave up? And he was like, well, the son of the coach, like, got the last spot on varsity. And he was just like, it's just not for me. Like, I
Too many
don't see
politics,
I don't see a
The
future. It's
politicking.
just
Yeah.
not
The
gonna happen.
politicking.
Yeah, for
And
real.
I was just laying there like, oh,
It's really
damn.
sad.
Like, that's sad.
Yeah.
What do you mean you give up? Like,
Yeah.
go play community college ball.
Bro, like,
That's what Taylor
absolutely.
Saucedo did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
One of
You know,
our friends from
but
high
what
school,
I-
like, he
Nothing wrong with playing
played,
the
he played
community
community college. And
But
then
What I
worked his
will
way up
say
and ended up in the
though
league. Like,
is interesting though because hearing Dom's answer of that it has increased.
yeah.
I have a different take for softball.
Oh,
which
sure,
would
yeah.
be
It's
to your
decreased.
point. Like I think it has decreased.
Really?
Yeah, but I think that goes to your point of like Seattle being a basketball city.
The eyes are
We've
coming.
made jokes about why. It's because it rains a lot. So if
We're
you are
inside,
an
yeah.
inside
Yeah.
sport, it is more beneficial in
yeah,
this
Which
totally.
is
in this state.
basically
Totally.
basketball.
When
yeah.
I played softball here, you travel all the time.
have to.
Yeah.
But in high school, playing varsity, my junior year, 8 out of 9 starters played Division I softball,
Damn.
which is
That's
insane.
No, that's
incredible.
nuts,
Right?
Yeah.
That's
We
incredible.
didn't win first and state
Yeah.
because everyone was on that level.
right.
Yeah.
3 years later, Tahoma High School wins state with a team that, in my opinion, we would
Wasn't
have beat
gonna
their
beat
ass.
You guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I get that.
like, it to me it has changed, but it's interesting because we've always said on the show that like basketball, this is a basketball city.
Yeah, and it's becoming
And
more
we know
and more.
why, and it just seems more and more. And I feel like other sports, and then to your point, Ari, like I'm not shocked to hear that from a kid playing baseball because this is not the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Like every single kid I played with at Seattle U, like they're all coming from California.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
Texas.
they're playing all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
Like, they're doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
Right, they're outside all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you have an indoor sport in a place where it rains 24/7, you are cooking. And
makes
you better
sense.
be cooking.
What else are you supposed to do?
Yeah, because
Cooking.
the kids in Texas are playing football. The kids in
Right.
California are also hooping their ass
That's
off.
so true.
But like, you have to want it more. Like
Texas is so football.
Texas
100%.
forever.
Yeah.
Football, yes. Texas forever. Panthers. Panthers forever. Like,
Friday
no,
Night
it's so
Lights,
true, though.
whatever.
Like, it's so true. Like, that,
Okay,
it really is, like,
while we have Dom, I want to finish the episode talking about the Seattle Seahawks
Okay.
moving into next year.
Okay.
Are you okay? Well, first of all, let's go back a little bit.
Okay.
Were you upset that the Seattle Seahawks traded Geno Smith?
I wouldn't say indifferent. I was just like, all right. Like,
Now what's
maybe,
next?
maybe he's cooking. I
Okay,
don't know.
Tyler Lockett.
That would hurt my soul.
Hurt
That
your
one
soul?
hurt. I mean, it's T-Lock, man.
No, everyone's soul is hurt.
Yeah.
Let's
Good
exclamation
teammate,
point on
great
that.
guy.
Okay, DK Metcalf.
Locker room cancer, incredible player.
Thank you.
Can't catch the ball sometimes.
thank you.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Yeah, like, okay, well, what's next?
Really,
Like,
really hope the
Let's
best
be
for you.
realistic about things.
what
Yeah.
sucks is that I have his jersey. Like,
No,
I have
that's
Russell,
fine.
I have Tyler
Russell
Lockett's.
Wilson. Yeah,
So
exactly.
sick.
Like, I'm running out
Yeah.
of jersey. Like,
No, that's
But
sick
that's
for me.
different.
I know.
It
Like,
is.
I can still wear Tyler Lockett's. Like,
Sure.
DK's, I'm like, that's sick. You're married to Normani. No one cares.
No, I have two Russell
Pittsburgh?
Wilson jerseys, and I'm like,
he
what
can-
do I do with these?
yeah.
Let's talk about how the Seahawks play the Pittsburgh Steelers second week.
I was
Second
wondering
week.
if that's
So
Second week.
awkward. But I was just wondering who the Steelers quarterback was other
Who's
than Mason
throwing DK the ball?
Rudolph, but I guess that's it.
no way.
Apparently,
Yes, it is.
I might
apparently,
go try out on God.
you honestly you should.
Bruh, if I get hit in the chest too hard, I'll disappear.
Yeah,
My
I don't
shoulders
really
will
see
clap
that.
and I'll be
No,
gone.
okay, so how are we feeling about Ari's brother, Sam Darnold?
I was,
Your brother is one.
as one of us now. Sam Darnold kind of shocked me. I was
Yeah.
like, it's cool. I mean, they had an incredible season in Minnesota.
Yeah.
But, like, you're not throwing to Justin Jefferson
No.
now. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, your numbers are easy to look good when you're
No,
throwing
this is
to
Justin's
Justin.
Jigba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a different ball. That's a different type of
Okay.
ball.
Yeah.
But like I was like, all right, we'll see. Sam Darnold, we can rock with it.
Yeah.
No
We'll just
Geno,
see
we'll
how it
see what
goes.
happens.
Yeah.
Pocket quarterback, can we protect him?
Right.
We'll see. Probably not.
I think that like
Putting
a
up
lot
the
of,
same kind of stats.
A lot
Yeah.
of the argument for the Vikings was he has Justin Jefferson to throw to, but he has a great O line. Like,
Incredible protection.
their number one argument about Sam Darnold being good in Minnesota was anyone can play QB in Minnesota. Anyone can play with that
Yeah.
protection, like that
Oh, I see what
that
you're saying.
scheme,
Yeah.
everything. Any quarterback
You can put
play
JJ
well.
McCarthy there and he'll be fine.
You can put
Yeah.
fucking Dak Prescott up there and he'd be
Doubtful.
That,
Doubt
I was
it.
gonna say.
Somehow
Hold
he'll
on
fuck
now,
that
yeah,
up.
hold on now.
But that's like what the argument
Yeah.
is, that like anyone could do good in Minnesota's
With
offense.
that type of scheme and that type
Yeah.
of protection.
Yeah.
Sure.
And my thing is like, okay, well,
Prove it. Yeah, come
exactly.
over here and prove
Yeah,
it.
we
right.
also have improved our O line,
Sure.
which
Yeah.
has been a thing that we've been asking for how many years?
I know. All
Well,
of a
we
sudden they're
remember
listening.
we also looked at the actual statistics of the Minnesota Vikings O line and
Yeah.
the Seahawks, and they really
They
aren't
were
that much
pretty
different.
Really?
Yes.
within like
Like the
5,
time that the
10%
quarterbacks
same.
have to
Yeah.
throw the ball,
Right.
the pass protection, like
It
it's
was-
really like the Minnesota Vikings weren't like at the top of the list, and the Seahawks were
No,
at
yeah.
32.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
Like
I think
no.
the
was like
the
5
whole
and 6
thing
or
was
something
that
like
like
that. Right,
yeah,
right.
everyone was like, "Oh, you got rid of Geno Smith and got Sam Darnold," and it was like,
Okay.
they are quite literally
statistically the
opposite.
same.
statistically the same, but
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
paying way less
Right.
for Sam
Looking
Darnold
for
than
the
we are for
opposite.
Right.
Geno.
Yeah, looking polar opposite. Like I'm like, I don't know if I want to see Sam Darnold scramble for that long, but like
We do. I think I'm traumatized by scrambling.
I think so.
Yeah.
I,
Somebody-
don't, I think
somebody's
I kind of
like-
want a pocket quarterback for a
no,
little bit. Like,
I really do.
Yeah,
and someone's
like-
like the scrambling. I'm like,
like you
Come
tried
on.
scramling for a little bit.
no.
Maybe we
Someone's
should
like,
just,
you want
slow it
scrambled
down."
eggs? I'm like, no.
Over easy, please, God.
Over easy.
But you know what we haven't talked about? Have we seen the photos of
Jalen Milroe.
Well, that we love Jalen Milroe, but also like Jackson Smith and Jigba off season. Why is he huge?
Oh, is he stacked?
Dude, he beefed up. He beefed
I
up.
love that.
He beefed
dude.
up.
He's DK now.
I did meet him at
Dude,
T-Mobile
yeah.
at work.
Yeah,
That's
and he
sick.
was like super nice. And cute.
Super
Oh, I'm sure.
nice.
Yeah, he seems like a really
He
nice
was like
dude.
just as nervous as Dom is to do this podcast
It's those
tonight.
light skins, man. We get
No,
you.
he was like
light
shaky,
skin.
quaky, and I literally went up to him. I said, "Why are you so nervous?" And he was like, "There's a lot of people here." And
Yeah,
I was
I'm
like,
just a regular dude, bro.
And
You're
I was
like,
like,
you
just playing
literally
football.
play a international
No,
wide
he's
known
beefed
sport
Right.
up
with
at
millions of
practice,
people
though.
watching.
Oh.
Shithouse.
But we
Yeah.
can't do like a.
Well, yeah, you guys aren't out there trying to ask him questions. Like, it's way
Yeah.
different. When
He was
I'm out
talking
there
about
just
charity,
on
though.
screen.
He was talking about philanthropic.
I almost said philanthropic again because that
I
sounds
kind of
more
like
right.
philanthropic.
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't
bro. It just
sound right. It doesn't sound right.
Philanthropic sounds made up.
I
Throw
agree.
that
What
ass.
fucking school did
It
you guys
kind
go
of
to?
sounds like no. You know
Public
what?
school.
Okay, I have something.
this is why we're trying to take our kids out of public school. Everyone go to the Playmore Tavern and they'll
Yeah.
tell you how they homeschool their
Yeah,
kids.
exactly.
They want us to be dumb.
No, there is.
But I
well,
think-
you guys are helping.
But I think that like a philanthropic is like a flex on people to be like, yeah, I know how to pronounce the word and you don't.
dropping that word.
And
is
it's
crazy.
because I have a tax bracket where I give to philanthropies.
Okay, well,
and
I
can
do.
pronounce the word and you
I
don't.
Okay,
That's how
well,
I
I
feel.
do.
You're
I give it
fake.
to
It'd
like
be
my
your own
dog.
people. Give it to my dog.
Shit,
And
dude,
he's
I'm
black, so
philanthropic.
technically it's charity.
I've been a charity case my whole life.
You're an only
Poor
child. I don't want to hear it.
redhead,
Okay,
only child.
What do you Seahawks prediction for this season? Do we make it to the playoffs? What are we looking like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your season
Prediction.
prediction?
I mean,
Record prediction.
record prediction?
Yeah. Give me
Oh,
numbers.
Goodness, numbers are hard.
No, numbers are hard. Like if you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
make the
say
playoffs
deep
or not.
playoff run.
I'm with that vibe.
I'm not gonna say Super Bowl or bust. I always think Super Bowl or bust, but I have to
Totally
be
no.
realistic with my
Yeah.
teams.
yeah, but it's
Just
like,
like I am with my players as a coach, just like I am with you guys as my friends.
oh, that's
okay.
weird.
Bar.
Okay.
But like you can't be like, oh, we're going to the Super Bowl, we're winning or not. But I will say deep playoff run. We have a chance to surprise some people regular season.
Yes.
Per
Yes.
usual.
And then
Yes,
we go to
do.
the playoffs and have a chance to really surprise some people.
I agree.
You know what I
Facts.
mean? I'm
That's
not
what I
gonna
agree.
get too
I'm
high.
like with the fucking Seahawks.
Yeah.
A lot of people have us predicted as the last in the
Team in the
division.
division.
They do that every fucking year.
I
I'm
know.
not
I'm
hating
like
it.
Cardinals?
You guys said where's Kyler Murray right now? I'm like,
Dude, he's playing COD.
he's
Fuck
chilling.
him.
Honestly, if he wants to game with me, get on my gamer tag. We could play. I'll get back on COD for Kyler Murray.
One away game that you would like to go to. Seahawks.
I mean, this season or in general?
In this season.
Oh,
Did you
God.
see the
Did you look at
schedule
the schedule
release
yet?
I
videos?
didn't look at it that long. I was looking at where I wanted to tailgate.
Well, I did
Appreciate
think that,
that.
for all of us, an easy travel would be the Arizona Cardinals game. It's
Per
a
usual.
Thursday night
You guys
football
are from
game.
there, or not from there, but you guys
No,
have been
but it
living
would
there.
be a fun Thursday
We
night
are kinda
football
there.
game. Easy travel, end of
Yeah.
September
Thursday night football
would be
sick.
fire.
I just like, to me, I want to see like. To me, it's like I want to see the different stadiums.
No,
right?
facts.
Totally.
We
I-
always
I don't
do.
care about seeing the Cowboys play us, but I would love to see AT&T Stadium.
Yeah,
Or like Jerry
I'd
Jones.
I'd love to see
whipping
the
his
light
players.
shine
Would
in
you
their
love to
eyes
see
as
the
they try and
sun
catch a ball.
blinding your eyes?
Yeah, I would love to see them try and catch a ball with the light
Yeah,
just
give me a
shining in their eyes.
break.
I would love to see that.
Arizona would be sick though.
No, I mean it's Arizona.
Have you been to the Arizona one?
I haven't been to any
Really?
other stadiums. No, I think it's
Okay,
just.
so we're taking Dom
Oh,
because
hell yeah, I love that for me.
even though
On
it's
checking out the game?
we're totally
Yeah, give me a mini mic.
into that. Like we want to go to different stadiums that we haven't been, but the Seahawks also travel so
Super well,
fucking
yeah.
well
So
to
we are the
Arizona.
second farthest traveling team this year.
Well, obviously we're in.
I mean, we're on the West
We're
Coast.
all
Yeah.
the way on the
Oh,
West
right,
right,
Coast.
right, right.
Yeah,
But
the
we be traveling.
Arizona game specifically, like it's predominantly Seahawks fans.
Well, yeah, it's the
the
snowbirds.
vibe. Yeah.
I would want to see.
Remember Haley and I when
Remember.
we lived.
Remember.
God damn it.
Do you remember?
Remember.
Do you remember
There you go.
when we lived in Arizona
Yeah.
and her family came into town? We were all ready to fucking tailgate. We're like, hell yeah. we get out of our car and we look around and we're like,
There's no
wait,
tailgating.
Nobody's
they don't do that?
tailgating.
No, it's at these bars that are
all
next to
these
the
bars
stadium.
that surround. So it's that stadium and what was the Coyotes.
Yes.
The Arizona hockey team.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
They used to be there. Couldn't pay rent, apparently.
It'd be like that.
No.
dog.
Apparently. It'd be like that.
Ginger.
Sometimes.
Yep, you're one of us.
And that whole area, there's like bars that like line up the
Yeah.
whole like circle.
Gas,
It's like an
though.
That
dude.
is kind of
Gas.
sick.
Yeah,
that
and
is
then we
kinda
were like,
sick.
oh, this is different, but like fun as fuck.
I'm gonna still get down with
yeah,
it.
no, yeah. It
No,
was just
bro.
like we were so prepared to tailgate, and then we're like, oh wait, we just go.
But when I
bar.
tell you
But it
we
was
walked
super
into
fun.
this bar and the whole
It was all
bar
Seahawks.
was Seahawks
It was all
fans.
Oh,
Seahawks.
that's fire. Oh, it's
We were at a
Seahawks.
home game.
Oh, I'm turned up.
They had like
That's how
they
the Blue
had
Jays feel when they come here.
yeah.
I would
yeah,
be doing
it-
that too then.
That
I'd be
is
traveling.
exactly the same scenario.
Yeah.
Totally.
Where do you love to tailgate before a Mariners game, and where do you love to tailgate before a Seahawks game?
They're both very similar. It's probably Gantries. I want to
Okay.
pop in there. I want to pop into Gantries. Before Seahawks game,
Yeah.
I'm usually right behind it.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
right behind Gantry. Or not Gantry.
No,
What is that one?
Hooverville.
Hooverville.
Hoovie.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the
Hoovie.
amount of times I've peed in that place that I wasn't even a patron
Shout
there.
out.
But
Oh
I
yeah,
do.
we go there during baseball season. The bouncer knows us because he was like, "You
Is it
guys
cracking like
take
that?
it."
A little
Still,
bit. A
I
little
will
bit.
pop in on that. Joint.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
Not
like-
as
that
much
was a
as
little
Seahawks,
horrible.
but yeah.
One
He's like,
issue
"Can
I
you
have
go-"
is the swinging doors in the bathroom. That is crazy to me.
Oh, a little
yeah, they're like
saloon door?
the saloon doors to the
Those
stall.
are fun.
Are they?
They just keep telling us to not put our shaking up the game stickers all over the bathroom.
And you know what you're gonna do? Keep
Put
doing
'em
it.
on.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them on there.
No, because every time I forget and then I go pee and then I look up
I'm
and
like,
I
oh,
see,
this is a perfect spot.
look at that cute little blue dot.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Dude,
God.
Let me try another
That's
one.
fire.
You're another,
Another
one.
one.
And I stacked some shit on top
Okay,
of it.
so
Wait,
behind
wait.
Hooverville,
No,
Gantry.
for sure.
Yep.
And I do want to. I've done a tailgate in Oakland, which
Okay.
was incredible at the last game.
That's
in,
fucking
fire.
in Oakland. Last game in Oakland was fucking
I'm so
sick.
sad Oakland doesn't have any teams now.
Well, I mean, it's Oakland.
I mean, it's
They
just
Oakland.
got
I mean,
ripped.
that's what happens.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
god,
fair.
well y'all being pussies.
Yeah.
Like, God
New
forbid you
York-
can't go for
or,
ghetto.
Buffalo. I would love to
I would
jump on a
love-
tail. Or
that
jump
would be
on a
fun.
tail. Jump
Yeah.
on a table just for shits and giggles, wearing a Hawks jersey.
Okay.
We're not even playing that day.
Okay.
Like-
No facts.
Like I
Love
just
that.
want to fucking suplex a table. I think that'd be sick.
Oh my god.
Not to
Wow.
throw you
Yeah.
off, but like because it's Mariners season right now,
Yeah.
if you were to go to a Mariners game right now, what would you do?
First thing,
Yep.
what time's the game?
7.
Oh,
6:40.
on a weekend on Saturday.
6:40.
Yeah, Saturday.
Saturday. What's the Old Stove Brewing?
Okay.
Old Stove at about 1:00.
Oh, you do a
Grab
little
a beer.
Seattle day.
Yeah,
Fuck
pop
yeah.
in
Okay,
on
this
it.
A
is
little
great
mini
take.
Seattle
This is
day.
great
Pop in on
take.
the Old Stove, grab a beer or two,
Okay.
grab a lunch, set a base. Then we go to
Set a base.
Sluggers. We gotta see Sluggers.
Fuck yeah.
We gotta see Sluggers. It's
That's
hot
my
as hell
parents'
up in
first
there.
date.
We love a
Sluggers,
carpeted
that's
bar.
tight.
Yeah.
We love a
That's tight.
carpeted
Yeah.
bar.
No, there's carpet in there? I feel like when I
Oh,
walk
baby,
in
that
there, I
whole
can't
thing's
even see
carpet.
straight. No way.
That's where I got
Fuck
COVID.
yeah. because COVID
I shit you not.
It was
lives in that
growing
I
out of the
shit
ground.
you fucking not.
COVID lives
No
in that
way.
I'm not
carpet.
serious. I'm
and
not
I would
kidding.
go back. I'd try
Yeah.
to get it again.
Yeah.
I did not know
There was
it was
four of
carpet.
us.
Oh,
Four of
fuck
us.
yeah, it is.
2 of them had the vax at the time. Me and the other person did not. And this was during COVID, and there were no masks to be seen.
Oh yeah, that
There
was
were
a
nothing-
lawless land because they
I
were
was
letting people
living
in. I
in
remember
there.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I remember that because they didn't care. They were
They
like,
didn't
there was
close
no
doors. They
allegedly.
didn't mask.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly,
allegedly.
they did
Okay,
not
so
care.
after Sluggers, you.
So yeah, now it's about 4.
Yep.
4 or 5.
Yes.
Games at 6:40, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotta go to Gantry's before.
That's a
or
fact.
Hatback.
Yeah, but
Gantry's
Gantry.
or Hatback.
Yeah.
Gantry's a vibe.
Yeah,
vibe.
Gantry is a vibe. Like, I mean, there's a DJ there already. I'm like,
Vibe.
bro,
Yeah.
it's 5:15.
Yeah, exactly.
And
now
like
it's
Shaking
turned
Up
up.
the Game is gonna host a party or two there this summer. So
Oh, did I answer the question right?
I mean, you
Oh,
answered
look
the
at
question
me.
without actually knowing it was a
But
question.
yeah,
God.
we
Fire.
didn't set you up for that. Like,
No, I was actually genuinely wondering because it's like fun to like take people through like what do you do on a Mariners
what do
game?
you
Yeah.
do before a Mariners game?
I mean,
yeah.
technically, hypothetically, it's drinking until I didn't know there was carpet and Sluggers.
No, I mean that one. You
Allegedly.
nailed that.
I did not.
Yeah.
Honestly, next time I go to Sluggers, I'm gonna look at the ground.
I
Yeah.
love
'Cause I'm usually
Sluggers.
trying to
It's
shuffle
so
through people.
iconic.
Sluggers
It
is a
is.
like on your bucket list. Like you gotta go.
Yeah.
I
it's
mean,
iconic.
2 stories or
Yeah,
whatever.
there's a
like-
few more
Yeah.
bars going in
Yeah.
that alleyway of
Where?
Occidental.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, we're
that
kinda-
Ari and I learned about.
Yeah.
We'll share it. to you.
Oh, thank you, God.
Okay,
I'm
but
so honored.
is there anything else that you wanted to get out before we?
Oh yeah,
end?
there is 2 things that I wrote down actually.
He's trying to act like he's never been in front of a microphone, but he actually
Yes.
I mean, I've dabbled.
Yeah.
does shit.
Dom
microphone.
dabbles on the mic.
Yes. Besides being Coach Dom and Dominic Isaiah Smith to my parents and my friends when I'm in
himself.
trouble, I go by Dom himself. You can check out my music on all your digital streaming platforms right now. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music. I have another album in mastering currently, dropping in June.
Okay.
What day is it? I don't even know anymore.
Yeah.
But it drops in June. You
Yeah,
can get
fine.
that
Yeah.
anywhere. You can Google me currently. You can search me right now. You can listen to my music.
Dom himself.
Dom
That's
himself.
insane. I can Google you.
You can Google me.
Oh my god.
And then
Google
rather
don't
not.
know.
More
Google
importantly-
doesn't know what I got.
Google hates to see me coming though. For real.
They would love to see me coming, and I say, put this dirt on this man.
There is a few things that
Hey,
I've Googled recently.
ChatGPT,
That's insanity.
give me dirt on Dom himself.
Please don't, because I don't know if it exists or not. Twitter was wild back in
ChatGPT
the
is
day,
gonna
God.
give. They're gonna give my number, and I'd be like, I got you.
You're the inside scoop.
Okay, yes, check it out.
You can listen to me any given time if you miss me. The one thing that you guys did say the other day, you guys say a lot of things on this podcast that like, resonate with me.
Okay, I'm
The
scared.
one
Oh,
thing-
shit, here we
yeah,
go.
This is the one thing that I
I'm
did
scared, I'm
have written
scared.
down. It was
Okay.
thank you guys for having me.
Oh,
No,
that's
I
so
don't-
nice.
That was
Yeah,
so
well, let me get it
nice.
off.
What?
I don't tell you guys like I'm not honest with you guys very often, but I
No,
do
no,
appreciate
but
what
when
you
he
guys are
does, he
doing.
cries.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm a light skin. I commend you guys for what you're doing. You guys are chasing something, especially
thank
somebody like me, like
you.
in the media platform. You guys are
Totally.
crushing it.
thank
you guys
you.
have an event at Dino's every other weekend or something like that. I've been at
And you
at least.
come to, like,
I'm
all
there.
of them?
Apparently, I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
doing shit on Saturdays.
Well, you're coming there tomorrow.
Yep,
So.
you're damn right. But this is the one thing that I did Google.
Okay.
You guys were talking about Secretariat the other day.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
the horse.
The
goddamn horse?
The Derby.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did some
How
Googling.
many offsprings does that motherfucker
I
have?
didn't do that. But you guys were talking about how expensive that semen has to be. right?
Yeah.
I
here we
did some
go.
Googling.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
So
How much?
in 1989, it's called a stud fee, right? For your price to have
That's
sex with Secretariat.
insane.
Yeah. In 1989, it was $125,000 per mare, right? So per
fuck.
per horse, yeah.
Oh.
Which is equating
fuck.
to $328,000 per mare. So again, don't rack your brain. There was 19 descendants at the
At the race?
Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
$6.23 million for just the Kentucky Derby to Secretariat. I should have been a fucking horse. Honestly, like, bro, for this dick ain't for free. 6.23 million?
No, this is what we said. We knew it was
You're
expensive as
I googled
semen.
it as soon as I heard it on the pod. I was
No,
like,
because
you know,
we knew.
yeah,
I was like,
some.
that sperm be going
Oh,
crazy.
insane.
He's
Bro.
only
Don't-
breeding
You're
athletes.
telling me
Let-
I'm dropping loads for free?
No, he's
don't
dropping athletes. No.
Don't let rich white men in the government get a hold of this.
Oh my
information.
goodness, bro.
That's my only request.
Just that one race, 6.2 milli.
Secretary would be out there
Bruh,
procreating if
I'm
everyone knew about this.
Secretariat, you can't even look at me. Oh my goodness, I'm shaking my shit. Who the fuck you
No,
think you are?
if anyone nicknames anybody Secretariat,
Yeah, that was my nickname back in high school. Secretariat.
yo!
My bad,
Yo!
King. Hey, my bad, King. My
Oh
fault,
my
King.
god, I was not familiar with your
Say-
name.
Secretariat. Yeah, that was the
Okay,
one
shit.
fact that I had
No,
written down.
that is how we go out. That is
That's
how we
fire.
go out.
Yeah, I'm glad I could do that for you
Okay,
guys.
love that.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Yeah,
Dom coming
expensive.
through
Thank
with the
you.
horse
I
All
do
you
that.
semen.
Yeah,
young
this is the
bucks,
one
all
thing
you
you can
young
learn.
bucks, the goal.
Dom spent
Get a
his
horse.
night looking up horse sperm.
Yeah, I didn't do
So I
shit else.
respect him
No,
for
that's what
that.
I learned today.
Listen,
Dom-
you gotta have a hobby.
No, dude,
Pick a
he's,
better one.
He's rapping and horse sperming.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's
Like,
all. Rapping and horse sperming. Oh my goodness.
we want to thank you so much
No,
for
thank you
coming
guys.
here.
Thanks
No,
for being our first
absolutely.
guest.
No,
I'm actually
first
honored.
guest of Shaking Up the Game in over a year.
Yeah, you guys have been crushing it too.
You've been
I've
at the top of
watching.
the list our whole
Stop. I
career.
feel like secretariated right
Yeah,
now.
we love you. You have to come to every single one of our events.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip a few. I can't be at Dino's for 12 hours every time, but I
But,
might.
Why?
but like, have you had like the best time of your life when you
Oh,
do it?
every single time. Bro.
Every time I'm like, why am I still here? But like,
What
Time
else am I
just
gonna
time
do?
flies when you're having
dude,
fun.
time
Yeah.
What else are
fucking
you gonna
flies.
do? Sit in your little
Nothing.
tootie ass fucking bedroom.
Tootie
No, I'm
ass.
playing
No,
Call of
Dom
Duty.
lives in a
Could you be
mansion.
tooting?
Yeah, I live in a mansion.
You be
I record
tooting,
with Pat
you're in your
all the
tootie ass
time.
bedroom and you're playing COD and
Yeah,
bullshit.
and I'm hanging out, minding
God
my
forbid we
business.
have you at Dino's. for 12
Sometimes
hours.
I'm writing. Sometimes I'm
Oh
recording.
my God, Ari, don't put him like that. He lives in a mansion.
Yeah, I'm a
yeah,
billion
yeah.
In
dollar.
Wisconsin.
In Wi-
Tootie ass bedroom in his mansion in Wisconsin.
I'm D-Pain.
Okay, shout out to D-Pain. Thank you for coming on the podcast.
Thank you guys.
Look him up, Dom himself. You can
look
find him
me
on
up.
Spotify, everything.
cheers.
Oh, cheers.
We love you. Shout out to Shaking Up the Game's first
Shout
guest.
out. I appreciate it.
And with that, we love you guys. XOXO.
XOXO.
Shakers. I paid attention, dude.